Welcome to another episode in our unboxing show series. I'm Henry Higgins, flying solo, and if you remember from some previous videos, including specifically the Zavi unboxing that we did and the Christmas present unboxing, there's going to be a lot of figures to unbox over the next couple of weeks, maybe into the next couple of months. Especially with my birthday coming up as well. Who knows what will be in there. But today we're going to be going with this bad boy, Xmen Cyclops, giant egg figure from Beast Kingdom. It's something I've had my eye on for quite a while. There's also two Harley Quinn figures from the range coming out. It says second quarter, so that's obviously April to June, so that is a couple of months away. But we're going to focus on this one, and we are going to try a little different technique with the unboxing. I hope you like it. I hope it works. So I'll see you on the flip of this screen. And now that we have everything out of the box, you can see here it comes with a number of different things. One of the most striking things is this. It's the display stand. Now, as you can see, the figure is standing on its own without the need for the display stand, but this obviously helps. It adds to the aesthetic if you wish to do that. So if you can see here, it's the old classic cartoon logo. Also, for people of my age, probably recognise it as the logo for the 90s cartoon series X-Men. Cyclops on the front there. The base itself, very easy to put together. That just slots in there. It says Beast Kingdom on it. And this goes nicely in the top there. So that can go around the figure's waist. Like this. You can open it up. And that can help with dynamic poses if you wish to have like feet off the ground and such like. But as an actual figure, as you can see there, it sits on that really nicely. But as I say, the figure will stand on its own without any real need for it. It's very articulated. If you can see there, very shiny on the chrome on the faceplate for the visor. It's a real costume. It's a real spandex style costume. So all the joints are under, which adds such a layer of authenticity. It gives it such a more realistic feel when you don't see the joints. It's why certain figures like robots and Iron Man, the Iron Man armor now, when you can see the joints for the elbows and such like, it doesn't really matter as much. But if you can get a figure where it's real cloth, real clothing, real fabric, it makes such a difference when you're posing the figures and just the aesthetic look. This is a darker version of the costume. You can get the bright blue version, which is more reminiscent of the comics run and the 90s cartoon series. You can see here there's gold trim on the boots and on the wrist gauntlets here. Comes with 3 facial expressions. So as we can see here, you've got his main default expression. We've got a pained, grimaced expression on the right here. We've got a shouty, screamy one on the left. And they are very easy to replace. Now you have to take the visor off first, which just comes off. It's magnetised. So there's magnets here, and here. And the face just pops off. And you can pop another one in. And then just pop the visor straight back on. And you're ready to go. As I say, the articulation, there's a lot of articulation on the figure. Shoulders, very loose, in the good way, loose joints. So they rotate as a shoulder would. Elbows, wrists, hips, knees, waist. Head is very articulated as well. So you can have them in multiple poses there. With the visor, if you take the visor off, and see, he has a display there, which is his default one. However, you can take that out and you can replace it with any number of the other ones. So like say this one fits in. This would be like a very aggressive optic blast. As you can see here, shoot into the sky, firing aggressively to the left, his right, and again, that is very simple to replace. Take it out. So if we replace it with that one, you can see that's a pinpoint blast being fired out. You can manipulate his hand to be coming here, and what's really cool is if you take this hand off, he has other hands here which can be replaced on, and they go off and on very easily. And this one is now focusing the blast, as you can see there, which is what he does in the comics. He turns the dial to change the radius and the spatial awareness of his blasts. So this one can come out also. This one is another high octane beam that feeds off this one. So that's an aggressive one. See, there's a lot you can do with this one. This one also fits over this, so there's a lot to play with. I'm very impressed with it. I think I will stick with the default. And like I say, it's very easy to replace. They just pop in, pop on. The visor just pops in as well. It says magnetic, so it just clicks into place. And it does light up. So one of the aspects of it is just the back comes off. And again, if you look in here, there's a little magnet. That goes to the base of the skull, type of batteries it takes, and then you have an on-off switch here. If you switch it on, you can see there it lights up. And it's not exceedingly bright. I will get some pictures of it without the room lights being on. I'll get some dark pictures there. This figure is fantastic. I got it from Zavi for $24.99 down from $79.99. It's a fantastic figure. If you're a fan of comic books, fan of the X-Men, fan of Cyclops himself, or just a fan of really well put together figures, I'll put a link in the description below. I don't know if you'll still be able to get it for the £25 that I paid for it from Zavi, but I'll definitely put a link in the description for you. You can maybe then do your own shopping around for it. But for me, this is a majestic little figure. You can pose it any way you wish with regards to the articulation and the facial expressions in the hands that come with it. That it's so easy to interchange the faces and such like is fantastic as well. And for me, it's an absolutely magnificent piece that will take pride of place in the collection somewhere. I heartily recommend it. I recommend the Beast Kingdom giant egg figures in general. But thank you very much for watching. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to spend it here with us. Please like and share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Please also wear a mask, look after yourselves, and look after each other. Keep watching to the end of the video to see some more pictures and the obligatory rotational video on the turntable. Give you an idea of what the figure's all about, and we'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.